Hey friends, welcome back to Garden Adventures. Today I have two things I'd like to go over with you. One is our final winter sowing, or I guess spring sowing, of tomato plants. And I would also love to check on all of our winter sowing containers and give you an update on those. So let's jump right in, let's finish up our tomatoes. All right, I hope you guys can see everything okay. This is container, it is T13. So let me just go over it again. So we have T13, T14, 15, and 16. Okay. T13, we are starting with beefsteak tomatoes. Okay, 3 seeds in here. Let's see if I have any water left. T14 are cherry tomatoes. T15 are grape tomatoes. These are Valentine hybrid grape tomatoes. Now I don't know how many seeds I have left. We're gonna do 3 more. Looks like I have a couple left in there. For the perfectionists in the bunch, today may not be the video to watch. Not that I don't want to do things the right way, but it's the end of the season and I don't feel the need to like seal these up super tight because it is warm. I'm probably going to have to open these pretty soon because, you know, the weather's warm and it's going to get hot in these little greenhouses here. So for those of you that are new to my channel, I am doing a tomato experiment for the summer, winter sowing tomatoes beginning in January, February, March. Now I'm doing April, and I started the same types of tomatoes indoors. So the varieties I'm starting are a Fairy Morse beefsteak, open pollinated, a Liberty cherry tomato, open pollinated, a hybrid grape tomato from Johnny Seeds that is Mafka hybrid called Valentine, and the Proven Winners cocktail tomato, Good Hearted. So those are the 4 varieties, and I've consistently started 3 seeds each time, and this last time I am doing the same, and we will take a look at the results, see if we have any tomatoes coming in our earlier winter sowing starts. I definitely have them indoors, so I'll give you an update on those too at the end. All right guys, let me take you over. We're going to look at all of the winter sowing containers and then I will place these at the end of the video. All right, let's take a look.
So this was the first container that I opened, and it's actually number 2, and they are lupins. So I do have a few baby lupins in here, and I'll be planting these out soon. They actually have leaves, but I've been letting them grow on. They've had the lid open for almost a week now. So the other thing that came up were bachelor buttons, and I already planted those out. Totally forgot to record that piece, but I'll show you those in the garden in just a moment. And these are the 2 winter sown bachelor buttons that I've already planted, and they've grown on. All right, let's start taking a look at the containers. This is number 14. All right, so number 14, let's see if you can see right in there. There we go. Apple Blossom Snapdragons, and it looks like I have quite a few. I'm gonna let them get just a little bit bigger and I will plant them out. Okay, this is number 18. And these are Madame Butterfly Snapdragons. Yeah, there's nothing growing in there. This is number 11. And there's quite a few in here. This is White Phlox. I'm excited about that growing. I'm gonna try my best to go quickly through these because I know it gets a little boring seeing inside containers. But, all right, we do have a little something in here. You can see some green. Okay, so that was number 9, and that is an unknown variety of sweet pea. But I'm excited because last year I didn't get any sweet pea, so I'm excited that I have a sweet pea grow. This one's number 15, and there is a little something in here, a couple tiny little sprouts still coming. So we definitely want to leave this one. I will actually add a little water. It looks a little dry. I did water these this morning. And number 15 is a Snapdragon. It is just one of the tall mix seed packets that I got from Home Depot. So tall mix Snapdragon. Okay, this one is number 17, and we got something growing in here. Okay, so number 17 is Madame Butterfly Bronze with White. This one looks like it needs a little water as well. This is number 5, and I don't see anything in there. We definitely have green in this one. That's number 12. And number 12 is Perennial. Here is number 3. Definitely have some green in there. Pretty soon we'll be able to plant that one out. It's getting quite big. All right, we're definitely seeing some green in number 3, which is awesome. And we have number 4. Definitely some growth in number 4. Number 1, we don't have anything. It's looking a little dry in this one also. I will get some water. All right, we are jumping up to number 23. Number 23 is Nigella. It's the Miss Jekyll mix. Not sure of colors, but it is looking good, and should be able to plant that out in the next couple of weeks. All right, we have nothing coming up in here yet. It is possible that I had something germinate early and then it died off. I may still have something germinate. I'm not giving up yet, but I will put this back and water it in and we'll see what happens. That is container number 22. All right, this is ornamental kale. I had none come up last year, so I am very happy with what I'm seeing in here. And it looks like it's about time to plant this out. This is number 24, ornamental kale. Okay, this one I did not number. I just labeled on the bottom, it says Columbine. And I have one little seedling there. And this one so far doesn't have anything. It's the Bupleurum container. Again, I just labeled it Bupleurum. Actually, B-U-P, boop. So, no boop. Alrighty, this is number 13. This is Ruby Snapdragons. I did get one so far. I may get more, but for now, one Ruby Snapdragon. Okay, this is number 26, and it is also Nigella. That is Nigella, but I don't know the variety name. So number 26, Nigella, unknown variety. Now this is another container of columbine. Again, I just labeled it columbine, and I definitely got more germination in this container. This is a milk jug. Maybe that's the difference, is the type of container. But this columbine definitely had better germination. So this is straw flower, and I did get some germination, so that is outstanding. And this is the opaque container that I put the plastic on. So I did get germination. Not fantastic, but some. Sorry, look at all those seedlings. See if I can focus this. It's like a little party in there. All right, now we're up to number 30. And I have nothing in this one. Number 30 is Lobelia. We have verbena. There is a little something in there. There's a few little somethings. They're very small. Number 28 is supposed to be sweet peppers, and so far nothing. 29 are wild strawberries, and I do have some coming up, so we're gonna let those grow on and we'll be ready to plant those pretty soon. 27 is white phlox, and I definitely have some coming up. I think I forgot that I planted some, and I planted more. So white phlox. This is a mixed variety of phlox, and we do have something coming. Got a little bit of green in there. 33 is vinca, and we definitely have some green going on in there. Some tiny little seedlings. 34 is a 4 different variety mix of celosia. There we go. We have germination everywhere in there. And 35 are marigolds. We definitely have a marigold coming. But I still see seeds, so just got to give it a little more time. All right, this is T1. So this is beefsteak tomatoes that were planted in January. And I definitely have 2. Now remember, in these I only planted 3 seeds of each. There we go. So I definitely have 2 just starting out, and as it warms up, they'll continue to grow on pretty quickly. This is T4, and way in the back there, I see one tiny little sprout. You guys see that? Right there. So that is T4, which is the cocktail tomato planted in January. T5 is beefsteak tomato planted in February. Definitely have something going on there. 2 somethings. Exciting. Maybe we have a 3rd. Okay, T6. T6 are cherry tomatoes planted in February. All right, T7 are grape tomatoes planted in February, and there's 1. Maybe we have a 2nd. Maybe just 1. But that's exciting. T8 are cocktail tomatoes planted in February. February's seedling of cocktail tomatoes. So exciting. Number 9. Beefsteak tomato started in March. I thought there were 2 in here. T12. Cocktail tomato started in March. Tiny little seedling. Nothing in the other 2 March containers.
All right, guys, I had to take a break in between doing the winter sowing and then checking on the container. So, good girl. Alrighty, so what I am going to do is, hi baby girl. Oh, I love her. I do. Woo, okay. I'm not worried about the seedlings yet. I will water everything now, and then things will come along when it's ready. It's still getting cool at night, so some of those things that are more warm season tender annuals haven't germinated yet. It's just not been consistently warm enough for them. So I'm going to water everything really well tonight. It is going to rain for a few days. And I am actually, you know, it's interesting. I think the things that I put on the lip of the lamppost, because it's concrete, it probably stays a little warmer, and those things did germinate a little faster. Things on the ground are taking a little longer. But, and I know I did lose some things. It warmed up to like 70s and things germinated, and then it dropped temperatures again. So I'm hoping other seeds within that same container decide to germinate a little later. So we'll see how things go. I'll give you another update in a week or so just to check on the progress. Again, I am zone 6B, upstate New York, actually Western New York in Niagara Falls. And so if you guys are in a warmer zone, drop me a note and let me know what your success rate has been with winter sowing. All right guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I really appreciate you watching. As always, if you could hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much.